Welcome to the official Windows 8 channel, and today we will have a quick short look at how to change screen resolutions in Windows 8. One of the features of Windows has always been to adjust screen settings depending on the usage and what you will do. Sometimes, well, most of the time, you'll want the Windows screen resolution to be at the optimum resolution of the display that you are using. Every display has an optimum resolution, and it will depend largely on screen size. So the bigger the screen, usually the bigger the resolution you'll be wanting. But there are times for some reason where you might want to change that resolution. One of the reasons people will change resolution sometimes is to get bigger text, bigger tiles, bigger information on the screen. And yes, you can adjust these settings, but sometimes the adjustments don't fit necessarily what you need. So you'll want to find a way to actually change the size of the text and of the tiles and the icons. And one of the way to do that, although not necessarily the best, is to change the resolution of your screen. So how do you do that? Well, simply go into your Charms bar by going into the corners or swiping from right to left. Go into the search and start typing resolution and click the settings on the right side of the screen, and you'll see appear adjust screen resolution on the upper left. So you'll click there and you'll be sent to what is the desktop basically, and this desktop will have the screen resolution information here. So here it gives you first of all the information about what display you're using. So here it says mobile PC display, which is a screen on my laptop. It might give information about the screen if you're using, for example, a desktop. It might tell you that you have a ViewSonic, an Acer, or whatever screen you're using. But it can also say generic screen because sometimes it doesn't have drivers for it. Just below, you got resolution. Resolution is the number of pixels. Pixels are the little dots that make your screen from left to right horizontally and from top to bottom vertically. This display has a recommended setting that's 1366 by 768, and you'll actually see that most of the settings are always in the recommended area. So if you click the little arrow on the right, you'll see a slider. You'll see one of the resolutions, not always the top. Sometimes, like in this case, it's the top setting because it's the highest settings of the screen, but sometimes it could be somewhere else, somewhere in the middle. But you'll have one resolution that is set as recommended. But you'll have the slider that will let you choose other resolutions. So if you take the slider and you pull it down, you'll see that there are resolutions that are now showing up. And depending on the graphics card and your capabilities, you'll have a few choices. Like here I have 4 choices. You might have 10, 20, 30 choices. It depends on your display and on your graphics chip. Once you chose the resolution that you want, you'll click apply and you'll see the screen change, and it's going to give you a delay of 15 seconds. So if, for example, you choose a wrong setting and you just can't see anything anymore, just wait 15 seconds and you'll be sent back to the old resolution in case there was a problem. So that's a good way, because playing with screen resolutions can sometimes make your display go crazy and you just can't see what you're doing anymore. So there's a safeguard that lets you have 15 seconds of delay, and then it reverts back. But if the resolution that you choose is okay, then you'll simply click keep changes and it will just stay put. Now, if you notice that I changed my resolution, and you see that on each side there are black bars. So playing with resolution means that you'll sometimes need to go around the different screen resolutions to actually get the right one for your display. Sometimes some screens will actually adjust automatically to the resolution you're using, others don't, and will actually have black bars either on the left or the right or the top or the bottom, or sometimes all around. Sometimes you'll have a small square in the middle of the screen. So that's the screen resolution. You can play around with those settings by making a resolution smaller. It often makes texts and icons bigger. So that's one of the reasons you might want. Maybe you have a special piece of software that requires a specific resolution to work. That's also something that might prompt you to change the screen resolution for Windows. But in most cases, and what I recommend actually, is to really put it to the recommended setting that is on your list, because this recommended setting is really the resolution that's made specifically for your machine, and it will basically have probably the crispest screen on that machine. So that's how to adjust screen resolution in Windows 8, in case you are looking at this feature. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe to our channel. We have videos every week coming up. Lots of comments and questions also are written every day. If you can answer someone else's question on the little comments there below the video, please feel free to answer, because at the rate of the questions, I'm alone and I'm unable to answer every question all the time. So if you can help someone, it's a great idea. It's really fun, and we can have a little interaction here and help each other in our Windows. And so if you also have a video you'd like us to make about a feature, please let us know. We'll try to put that feature online for you, and you'll be helping others at the same time. And hope you take a look at our other videos. If you have that new Windows 8 machine, trying to learn how to use it, we have lots of videos talking about all sorts of Windows 8 features and helping you use your computer to the maximum. Well, thanks for watching, and hope you come back to the official Windows 8 channel. Bye bye.